Welcome to Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football, and today the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the BYU Cougars and the Navy Midshipmen. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Checking in with the Navy head coach before the game. This is the moment we've been building for years, not just this season, but for an underdog team like ours to host a playoff game. This is huge. I want you guys to ride the frenzy of emotion, the crowd noise, the excitement, but make sure you're locked in and focused, doing your job on every play so we can make a little history today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Mids offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a third and long. They'll hand it off. Season opening. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Got an opening here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, this defense better buckle up. That's 2 straight runs, 2 straight first downs. I'm telling you, this guy is explosive. They're going to have to really focus on stopping this run.
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Navy will stop it from the red zone now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. There's a penalty marker down. You might see another attempt. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. Instead of giving up a field goal, that roughing call brings the offense back out to extend the drive into the red zone. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get
touchdown, Navy, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Back's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. So it's Navy in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And the Cougars look to keep this drive moving. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Touchdown, BYU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Delivers quickly to the left side, And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Here comes a handoff. Looks like Navy will have the first down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They're going to run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Too much speed for the defense. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. After the last play, there's an injured BYU player on the field. You hate to see that so early in a playoff game. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Breaking into the clear. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Navy is lined up quickly here.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handing off on the draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Now a timeout taken by BYU, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, you know that I'm mostly aggressive, but here I just don't love the fact they're outside of that area where I feel like you've got a good chance to get into the end zone, and you're just creating momentum for the opposition. If you can't get in the end zone, maybe just take the points here.
And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. And the runner takes off to his right. As the 1st down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes a quick grab. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Burton. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stopped short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Oh, what a grab! And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got some space. Look out. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Tackle made after just a short game. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like BYU will have the first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having...
Look at that powerful running. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. BYU is on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops, try to get the ball back for their offense.
Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
And nowhere to go there. That defense all over it. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
That is such a big kick, Chris, because now they've got to go down and have to get the ball in the end zone just to tie it up. Beautiful job by the offense of putting themselves in range, and ice in his veins, this kicker buries it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass not complete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together. Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict. And he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. That's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it. And they're able to do it here for a 1st down.
So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on 1st. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Navy has lined up quickly here.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped short on that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's a carry for the fullback. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. That could be the play of the game, and that could do it. Leaning on the run game here late. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Look out, he's breaking free. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
He's got space. They get him down, but that 1st down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement.